What is up, you guys? SimWolfHero here today, and I'm here with another video for you guys. Back again on the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. This video is another little speed build, house speed build. I haven't done these in a while, at least I don't think. The last house that I've been doing has actually been a multi-part, which the next part should be coming out very, very soon, if anyone is still interested in that house. Yeah, so I just decided that I wanted to do a house. I just kind of wanted to do a different style house. I just wanted to get right into The Sims 4, going completely with no idea of what I'm going to do, and this is what came out of it. And honestly, I think this is like such a beautiful house. Like, honestly, if I was a Sim, I would love to live here. It is so nice. It's I don't know really what you would classify it as. It's actually just an honestly a 2-room home. So I mean, it has a bathroom, which is the only room that's actually divided, and then everything else is actually outside. So I guess you would call it kind of like a studio apartment. I believe that's what you would call it, even though this isn't on an apartment building or anything. Spoilers, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm still sick. I'm still very sick, unfortunately, but I'm trying to get better, so we'll see. And I wanted to do something in The Sims, and I've had a couple days off of work, so I'm like, I need to get in there and try something. So I did. And if you hear me coughing, I'm very sorry. Yeah, so this is just a house that is very, I wouldn't say it's modern, but it's very eclectic. So it's very nice. So this house comes complete with one bathroom, has a kitchen, a small little dining table, TV, bedroom. The bedroom is separated by kind of like a wall from the spa day. I think you would know which one I'm talking about because a lot of people use it just for separation. Lot of windows in this house. I wanted to do the whole natural lighting thing, and believe me, this house came out exactly the way I wanted it to, and I'm just so happy. It did take a little bit of finagling. Again, my word, I swear, that is my word, and in every single one of these videos, finagling is my word. It took a little bit of moving around. It finally did work. A top is actually, you can't get up to the top of the house, but on top of the house is actually just greenery. So the greenery, it almost kind of looks like, from where those windows are right now at the pool, there's some green leafing, something. I'm still hopped up on everything right now. There's just some greenery that goes up to the windows, up that wall, and it goes onto the ceiling of the actual house, of the roof of the house, I should say, I suppose. And it looks so cool that way. It looks like it's coming up and it's going over, and it actually goes to the other side of the house where there is some more leafing. So this house kind of made me think a lot more in the gardening aspect, because in the landscaping aspect, I should say. I'm not really, at least the way I feel, I'm not really good at the landscaping of homes, unfortunately. But that's something that I'm trying to work on for this year. Because the actual builds of homes, I'm not too bad at, but the actual landscaping aspect, I'm not as good as I want to be, unfortunately. But this came out to be really nice. So we actually placed the green tile stuff on the actual roof of the building. That's the only aspect of why it looks kind of modern, because of the actual roof. There's no actual hip roofs or any sort of peaked roofs or anything like that. It's just one flat roof that has greenery on top of it. So it looks very cool, and I'm very much like it. I'm going to cough now. Oh my god. The actual coloring for that house was kind of difficult to do. I knew that I wanted to do like a stone texture. It's kind of similar to the ones that came with the spa day. I believe I might have actually even used that, and also some of the wood the actual wood baseline boards, whatever you want to call it, the wood boards on the outside, and that travels back into the inside as well. So that's kind of where that came from as well. Windows stayed pretty much just the way they are. I believe the doors stayed the same as well. But honestly, I really love how this house came out. It looks so nice, so very nice. Also, we will be doing some more videos later on. If you guys have been on the channel and you guys have watched the videos, one of my videos actually got deleted somehow earlier in the week. I'm not exactly sure what happened to it, but I'm looking into it and seeing if I can't get that video back. Unfortunately, I really haven't had any luck on that end, so I'm not 100% sure what you guys want me to do. The video was actually the Undertale video, the first part of the Undertale video. I actually had the second part of the Undertale video already recorded. So what I want to know from you guys is, would you guys want me to just go ahead and upload the second part of Undertale? Or would you rather have me just completely 100% restart? Because I'm fine with that. Obviously, it won't be the same thing as though I've already spoiled it for myself, but I can definitely go ahead and restart. I haven't seen anything further than where we got on my second video, which would be well, you would need to vote for that if you want. I haven't gotten any further than the tutorial area, I suppose I should say, but that is a little question that I have for you guys. So would you rather have me go ahead and upload the second part and forget about the first part, and maybe if I find it later on, upload it? Or would you rather have me completely 100% restart the first portion of it and keep going from there? Because I can definitely go ahead and do that as well. But let me know, because I really want to play some Undertale, and the fact that the video got deleted kind of upsetted me a little bit, because now I'm not sure what to do. So in the comment section below, let me know whether you would vote for option A, which would be to go ahead and upload the second portion, or would you rather have option B, which would be to completely restart the series, which I am planning on doing if you guys want, because I actually do want to continue with Undertale. So because I really enjoyed it, and it was a different side of me than the actual person who's actually recording over this video right now. So the other portion of me, I guess, is just the live person who is talking while making the video. I don't know, but let me know, because I really want to know. Also, to all the new subscribers who are coming over from SimProof's channel, and from anyone on Twitter, I suppose, welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I appreciate it. There was a lot of people who watched the video that I did with SimProof. So if you guys stuck around, thank you guys so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for subscribing, because without you guys, a lot of this wouldn't be possible. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I believe as of right now, that video should be close to about 500 views, which in the broad aspect of things, that's amazing. So I'm very happy with that. And that's, you know, not to say anything about it, but that's awesome. That's really cool. So I'm still gonna be making more videos, guys. I love making videos. It's just my hobby thing. If it wasn't for anything, I just like doing it. Even if you guys aren't watching, I'm still gonna be making stuff. But yeah, and I'm sorry, I'm still I still feel like crap. Now, as you can see right now, we are still on the roof. There was a little jump cut beforehand, because some of the things that I was doing in the roof really weren't working that well. So I got rid of a lot of the greenery again, and I redid it, and it looks a little bit better in this version, to be honest. There's a lot of greenery, but it's I don't know. I don't know. I like the way it looks. So. And then again, we're also adding those dance floors that are see-through. So those blue see-through dance floors are added back in here. And I don't know, it just looks good. Some of those plants overhanging over the actual wall makes it look really nice. It looks like they're slowly growing down. So that just looks great. A lot of the grass is actually made up here. there's actually more landscaping on this roof than I believe there's actually on the actual lot. But I don't know, it looks good. I like it. It looks nice. I wanted to do something similar to this in a while. This house is, I believe I did measure it out. I believe it is a 6x6 house. I believe. I might be completely botching that. And if you guys did not already notice, it is on a diagonal. And as I stated in the last video that I did with SimProved, diagonal stuff is difficult to work with at times. So I don't know, I just had a thing that I'm like, I want to do something diagonal, so we did, and it turned out better than I thought. It was just, the only thing that was difficult was the placement of objects on the inside of the house and of course on the outside, but we did manage to get it working, so I'm very happy the way it turned out. Adding some more landscaping around the area here, just adding a little bit more things around the actual mailbox. I love that mailbox too. I'm not exactly sure where that mailbox came from. I bet you guys can probably tell me in the comment section below, because I was not able to view it when I'm recording this, because it said something but I couldn't get it. Also, those planter boxes, the wheatgrass plant box is so cool, so I decided to go ahead and add, I think, 2 around those places, just kind of bigger, so using that cheat, which I don't think you can classify it as a cheat, especially if, you know, yeah, you can't really classify it as a cheat if it's done without even doing testing cheats, enable true, whatever that thing is. I get that cheat mixed up all the time. Ugh. Also, one of the things that you will notice later on, if you guys do go ahead and download this house, which it is up on the gallery as of right now, you can go ahead and look it up as hashtag SimWolfHero, or you can go ahead and use my origin ID. All that information is in the description box below. You guys can go ahead and go onto the gallery page and go ahead and directly download that into your game. As I said, one of the things you guys will notice, especially with a pool, that is different from this video. There's actually 2 main differences from this video and the actual download of the house. So when you download the house, there's 2 things that are changed. In this video, at the front of the house, and you guys will see it in the screenshots, at the front of the house, I had like a little, there was a blank area, like in front of the pool of the front of the house, that really was, just blank. I didn't know what to do with it, so I wanted to put one of those signs for like businesses and stuff out there, but instead what I decided to do was add one of those waterfalls. So I decided to toss a waterfall out in front of the house, surrounded by a couple rocks and a couple flowers. Unfortunately, that did not get into the video because I added it afterwards, but it is in the final version of the house and it is in the screenshots. You guys will be able to see that at the end of this video. That's one of the main differences in the house. Another one of the differences, and I think it's also on the screenshot, I believe, if not, it might not be. In the pool area, we'll get to it in a few minutes, I hope. We have a diving board. The diving board worked completely because I actually did player test this house before I actually made any of the screenshots and stuff. But the thing with the diving board was there's a roof right above the pool. I did not know that. I completely forgot about that. So the diving board did work. I'm not exactly sure how it worked, but it did. But your sim was going all the way up to the top, diving off, but their head and most of their body was clipping through the roof. So I did not like how that looked. So I did delete the diving board off of the roof. The pool is still functional, but I just deleted the diving board, so your sim would not clip through the roof, because that just kind of looks a little bit silly. If you want to add the diving board, you can definitely go ahead and do that. I'm not saying you can't, I'm not saying you should, but you know, that's just my personal opinion on the matter. We're about almost halfway through the video. Again, we're seeing the pool here, and as you can see, I did go ahead and add the diving board in. Again, in the final portion, in the final download of the house, there is not a diving board, so make sure you keep that into account. This outside area is probably one of the nicest areas that I have done. It comes with a complete fireplace, fire pit I should say, a grill, one of the camping fires from the outdoor retreat, and I believe it's a stone picnic table. Yeah, that's about it. But this outside area is really, really nice. I really, really liked how it looked. And as you can see, I was thinking about actually adding the fountain right into this area where the actual leaves are, but I decided against it, unfortunately. I'm not exactly sure why I decided against it, but I did. I did go ahead and add some of those water emitter things that make the little fountain splash things. Those things? I'm just doing a hand motions that you guys can't even see. But we added that in. I did go ahead and add the fire pit in there along with the camping fire over on the other side, which just looks amazing. I like it. And unfortunately, there are family coming here right now, so that's one of the joys of living with a family, that they always come in when you're recording videos. At least she's being quiet about it and she knows what I'm doing. Adding some lighting around the place, making the place look really, really nice. I do have some more ideas on some more houses coming up here really soon. I am thinking about doing another mega loft, because the first loft a lot of people seem to like, so I'm very, very happy with the people who wanted to go ahead and use that mega loft in their build. I've seen a lot of people use it, so I'm very happy with that. So I'm thinking about doing another mega loft, kind of in the same shape, just doing a tiny bit different location, maybe even adding a pool, because back then the pool update was not in, so I might do that at some point. But definitely, guys, if you have any ideas on any future builds, let me know in the comment section below. I love taking ideas from the community because it just gives me more stuff to work with. I'm thinking about doing a Spanish-inspired house, just because the last build that I did was SimProved, because it's kind of Mediterranean. So I'm thinking about doing a Spanish sort of build thing. I'm also thinking about doing kind of something like a mini house. Like, this is small for me. This build right now is small for me, but I want to try and do something even smaller. See if I can. And if I can't, I mean, I'll make a good video out of it. And again, more videos to come soon, as in Undertale stuff. That should be coming either way. Like I said, in the comment section below, let me know whether you want me to completely record the series again, or just go ahead and upload the second part. Whichever one I will be happy with, and I will go ahead and continue on with the series. Other videos to come will include stuff from things such as Prison Architect. I got some Banished stuff on my computer that I'm working with too. I'm just trying to get everything to work correctly with Fraps. So that stuff will continue as well, or will start, I suppose. And also some PS4 stuff, which should be coming out in the next couple days. Seeing as though one of the big pay-per-views on TV will be coming out, I am going to be recording something for that. And if you guys like it, cool. If you guys don't like it, then, you know, you don't have to watch it. It's cool, whatever. But as I said almost at the beginning of this year, that I do want to I want this channel to change. Sims is still going to be the primary source of stuff here on this channel. That's never going to change at all. But I want to add some more stuff on here. I want to be a little bit more creative. I'm still using Windows Movie Maker, which is weird that the quality of these videos are actually coming from Windows Movie Maker. But yeah, I want to change up the channel a lot. There are more videos, possibly some new banner artwork and new profile picture artwork that I'm going to be working on, because that's kind of one of the things that I love doing, just making that sort of graphic art stuff on my computer, which I make it from Paint and from GIMP and from online sources, so believe me. And if you guys like the thumbnails that I make, pickmonkey.com. Great place to make thumbnails. I'm just rambling. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just still very sick. Speaking of sick, actually, when I was making the video with SimProved, I was actually sick with, oh gosh, what was it? It was something, it was my throat, sore throat, and something else along those lines, which I cannot remember. Something with an ear infection. I can't remember. I got completely, I was off of work for about 3 days or so, and after I got better, I went back to work, and like this Monday that came up, I just started getting sick again. And obviously we were off because of Martin Luther King Day and stuff like that, because I work at a place where we get that day off. And then I'm still sick, and unfortunately I've had too many sick days this month, so unfortunately I must power through the rest of the month. So yeah, that's I've been taking a lot of meds to make me feel better too, which they haven't been working, unfortunately. And there's just a lot of things right now that are going on that is just making my whole stuff a complete nightmare. I don't have a working car to get myself to work, although I do live close to my job. I have to get rides, the car needs to be repaired, all of this other stuff, so believe me, it's a mess. But I'm trying to look positive, I'm trying to be positive, and you know, at this time I think I am doing really good, so just hopefully that I get better. That's my main goal. I want to be better, I want to feel better. So this inside, as we are gonna go ahead and start, the little area over there on that left side, where that door is, that is going to be the bathroom. The bathroom is a good shape for it. It comes with one toilet, and it comes with the actual jacuzzi bathtub, because I haven't used that in a while and I wanted to be using that as well. So I did go ahead and use the jacuzzi bathtub with one of the, I cannot remember, the wood, the modern kind of, oh god, what is it? The modern, I'm losing it, guys, I'm losing it. The modern sink, the wood modern sink that goes over there as well with one of those circular mirrors that has a light around it. Oh, that mirror is really, really cool. So I decided to go ahead and toss that in there as well. And as you can see, we are going to go ahead and go over to that side and start to get to work on that as well. Did go ahead and add that tub in there. Wasn't really sure on the color choice. I wanted to do kind of the black and the gold color, but I decided against it and I just went with the regular white and black color. I believe I stuck with that. The bathroom is slightly smaller, but obviously it is still used. As I said, I did player test this whole entire house before I put it up on the gallery, so it completely 100% works. There should not be any issues in this home at all. Another thing that I actually did go ahead and I did not add in the last build, the Boho Cafe. In this build, I did add the actual popcorn machine from the movie stuff pack, and I did go ahead and add the ice cream maker from whatever that stuff pack was called, that game pack was called. I can't remember. I forget what game pack that is called. Cool kitchen stuff pack. I just remembered it for some reason. I just saw kitchen and it was cool kitchen. So there's that thing. I added those two things in there. There is no microwave. There's nothing else in there. There is a dishwasher, I believe, and we also use the actual the actual fridge from Get Together, which is the see-through fridge, because I like that fridge. It's one of my favorite ones. This entranceway that you can see here was slightly difficult to work with because it is kind of a longer hallway, but we did make it work. it was just kind of difficult to work with, unfortunately, but I did get it to work. We add some of those movie posters that came in with the movie stuff pack. Those movie posters are really, really cool. I believe we add the Bob Pancakes one, as you can see me tossing that up there. Mr. Bob Pancakes is sitting there with his morning coffee and his flapjacks with no maple syrup, and I believe that's only like a little thing of butter on top. I don't like butter on my pancakes. I don't. I'd rather have my pancakes sans the butter and with the syrup. Yeah. Although I am trying to get the sugar out of my life, unfortunately. I know what you guys are saying. Oh, how could you do that? No, syrup is the best thing. Yeah, but unfortunately, 2016. Ah, jeez. I'm trying to get healthier. And I did not set that as a resolution at all. That's just kind of one of those things that's like, I'm a big guy. I'm a little bit of a bigger guy. I have some meat on my bones, but I do want to get a little bit healthier. So that's kind of one of those things that is already started in my life that I am changing. So hopefully that works. We will see. It's been about 2 weeks since that started, and I'm doing pretty good as of right now. So go me. Like I said with this hallway, it is sort of an odd shape for it, but we do end up making it look really, really good. I honestly love that side table, that long, narrow side table right there. I was able to add a lot of stuff. I also love the fact that I was able to stack those file boxes. The file boxes look really, really good there, so I'm very happy with that. Oh my gosh, me being sick. I'm very sorry if you had headphones. I'm sorry to the headphone users. I'll try and cut the coughs out, but there's no guarantee. Yes, that laugh was perfectly timed there as well. I'm hoping there was a laugh. As I'm recording this video, the video seems to have little jump cuts everywhere. I don't know why. Obviously, you guys won't see it because for some reason Windows Movie Maker does a weird thing to where when I actually play the video, there are portions of it that actually jump around. So this video might be, the video playing right now might be a little bit longer or it might be a little bit shorter. See, there it did it again right now. It just did a little jump and I was not able to catch it. And I think it's still probably doing that jump. Yep, it does. So the video might be a little bit quick for me or it might be a little bit slow for me, so the audio might not sync up as well. That's why I'm not talking directly about what I'm adding into the house, unfortunately. But you guys can see the video completely fine. There shouldn't be any problems when I uploaded it to YouTube. I haven't really had any issues other than the fact that YouTube does not like my content, unfortunately, and wants to delete everything. What up? What happened? Oh man, it happens a lot of the time. Back in the day when I was making my older videos that aren't on the channel anymore, they aren't on the channel and they're not anywhere else, so believe me. There was a couple videos that got deleted as well for whatever reason, and it wasn't even copyright claims because I knew a lot about that from a lot of other channels that I learned, so believe me. Starting in the YouTube game this late, I don't even know if you can call it this late, but you know, going in the YouTube game with all this knowledge prior hand is actually really good because you can skip the whole YouTube telling you you can't do this because of copyright claims, you can't do that because of this, you can't do that because of that. It's great. I learned a lot of stuff of YouTube on the actual YouTube, or I actually learned a lot of it from Googling stuff or from internet stuff. And so yeah, I mean, I learned to make my own thumbnails, which is just amazing. That way I don't actually have to pay for someone to do my own thumbnails. And the way Sims work is just great because you can screenshot there without any of the actual UI graphics showing up, and I just toss that into one of the picture editor stuff, and that's why my thumbnails look like they do. So yeah, that's a thing. I learned to make my own banner, learned to make my own thumbnails, learned to make my own profile picture, whatever, all that good stuff. So believe me, I'm sort of happy that I started out late on the YouTube game, just because I learned how to do that through a lot of tutorials. So To all the YouTube tutorial people, thumbs up for you guys. You the real MVP. You the real MVP. Oh man. Yep, so as we're getting into the video again, we are working on the kitchen. God, I hope you guys can see that I'm working on the kitchen right now. So as I said, I went with an orange theme. I don't know why I went with an orange theme. At first I wanted to do a green theme because of the doors. They have like they have a green color selection, but I went without that. And for some reason, I really liked how that orange carpet looked in the hallway. So I guess that's why I kind of went with the orange color theme. And it looks really good for this kitchen. I think it just makes the whole dark background of the house look really nice. So maybe that's why I went with the orange theme. It just looks really nice. I like the way it looks. So we did go ahead and add all those cabinetries. The only thing that was really difficult to work with, and you guys might not like how it looks, maybe, I'm hoping you guys like how it looks, was the actual dining table. The dining table was very odd to work with. It actually goes over into this corner right here. I did go ahead and have the movie stuff pack table for this one. I like how it looks, so that's why I kept it. But the actual chairs were difficult to work with. I did manage to get them working correctly, so it worked fine. At first I was just gonna have it off to one corner and just have it with 3 chairs, but I'm like, yeah, that's not enough. It really honestly isn't enough. So I just moved it around and it actually worked completely fine the way it was. It was slightly indented into the wall, but it kind of gives off an interesting kind of look. It looks like it cuts off the table at one end and is actually kind of connected to the wall, but I like how that looks. And if you go out to the outside, you can't see anything at all. It is inside the actual wall and a little bit on the outside, but with all the landscaping on the outside, you can't tell. But so that's how that looks. And I don't know, it looks really nice, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much. I was also going to go ahead and add an island counter, but really and honestly there wasn't enough room. Obviously, if you guys download this house, you guys can definitely go ahead and add that counter island if you want. I was actually going to go with a circular kind of thing. The only reason why I didn't was because the TV's right there, and honestly I wanted to add a sofa so you can actually view the TV, so that's why there wasn't enough room for it. Again, you can definitely add one if you download this house off of the gallery. Again, you can go ahead and do that by going to the gallery and using the hashtag SimWolfHero. That is SimWolfHero. I'm almost positive I spelled that correctly. If not, my god, I'm sick. Oh my gosh. Also, I noticed one thing from watching the last video that I made. My laugh is weird in that. I don't know. I don't laugh like that normally. I don't know. Maybe I was just giddy because it was a good looking build. I don't know. We are getting up and close to finishing this build. We are actually coming, I believe we should be coming up close to the actual screenshots. That's what I meant to say. We're coming up close to the screenshots. I did move the art easel to the outside because I wanted to actually have a kind of like a study or a computer table there, so that's why. And we should be getting up and close to the screenshots. Music should be changing. Yes, it does. Yep, so that means screenshots are coming right up. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, guys. I do appreciate it. Again, to all you new subscribers, thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. There's more content coming along the way. But in the meantime, go ahead and check out the other videos on the channel. Again, let me know in the comment section whether you guys want me to continue with Undertale, whether you want me to go ahead and restart it. Let me know in the comment section whether or not what kind of things you would like to see from the Sims 4. And here are the screenshots, as I said. I do have a sim in here who was testing it, making sure that everything looked great. The bathroom, the hallway, the actual little study area where you can sit down and read a good book about all the interesting things happening in the world as of right now. Sitting at the kitchen with your popcorn maker, making that popcorn pop all over your place. And of course, sitting in front of your TV, watching some sort of sim movie where they only speak Simlish with that good old popcorn. And then, you know, try and take a nap on your nice bed with a nice spa day wall in the middle. Then, when you're done with your nap, you can go ahead and go outside and take a nice dip in your pool. So, stuff along that stuff. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, in the comment section, let me know what you guys would like to see from me next time. Alright? Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.